Hello everybody and welcome back to another Bowen stream. It's been so long since the last stream. It's been at least 30 minutes. We are back today with some more Vintage Story solo. Last time we did a few things. I can't exactly remember what we did, but we did something. Oh wait, no, we finished the roof. We did finish the roof. Now we got this lovely little area to do something with, which would be very nice. I do need to finish off the walls and stuff. KJ, welcome back. Happy Saturday. How's your Saturday been? It's been absolutely ages. I see the new tradition is that we're greeted by Rowan Stone ominously as you don't like it? You don't like the tradition? I like it. Today we need to sleep because it's late. We also need to chop down some oak trees. I could have sworn I made a new axe, but apparently not. Oh, no, I did that in the SMP. So I'm going to make an axe, and I'm going to chop down some oak trees. How you been today, Roaring? Happy Sunday. It's been so long since I saw your lovely name in my chat. So long. Let's snack on some berries. There are some weirdos outside, but that's not going to be an issue. Pumpkin, you're here again? Wow. I'm also here again. I have been playing... I hope your Saturday's going well, Pumpkin. I have been playing a lot of 1.22, checking out the new update and stuff, and I might get a little bit messed up because there have been some changes made. I might try to do something that doesn't exist in this version yet. It's a very good update. I really like it. I'm looking forward to playing it. Like, properly. I've been playing it in creative, which is not quite the same. But the forging mechanic in particular feels a lot more realistic, shall we say? Like, these carrots are done, but I don't want to pick them yet. You had a dream 30 minutes ago. Oh. Was it about cheesecake? Because I also had a really weird dream 30 minutes ago about cheesecake. It was very weird. You're only slightly late this time. Better late than never, Nim. Lovely to see you again. Did you also have a weird dream about cheesecake? It was our dream and your nightmare. Oh no. I don't know. I think I gave cheesecake a good fair shot. Nim said to me afterwards, making myself a cup of tea, you know. I still have some tea, but Nim said to me after the stream, she's like, you could have made cheesecake look a little bit nicer, and I'm like, no, I couldn't have. And Nim arrives exactly when she means to. Exactly, Nim. I don't have any... I don't have any axes. I do actually need to move my things. Where's my chicken gone? Oh. Blends in. 3 days left. Whoops. I was so concerned I thought I'd lost the chicken. I suppose I'm gonna have to get rid of this forge area because I don't need it anymore. I have the brand new forge. I need to work on my decoration abilities. So far this is just a cave. Let's get some things to smelt. Oh good, this is rotting. That's what we need. We have flax seeds in there for some reason, don't worry about it. What do we need? Put the chicken eggs away. Grab some flax so I can feed the chickens. Some flax, just some grains. Just some grains will do. Oh, we still got some vintage beef. We were all shocked by the existence of a plan. How dare you? I always have a plan. Is there a plan for this as well? Yes, my plan for today is make an axe, and we're gonna chop down some oak trees, or just some trees in general. And we're gonna get some oh, that's nice for tannin. We're gonna get some tannin. And we're gonna get some strong tannin, and then we're gonna make leather, and then from that we're gonna make some armor. I think maybe this type? I don't know if that's any good. That's expensive, but well, it could be worth it. Oh. Yes, that is my plan for today. We're going to make an axe and we're going to chop down some trees. That's about it for plans so far. Something might come up. Something always comes up, so I didn't get any ores. Let's see, what do we have? We have brown coal, which I believe is enough for... I don't have any... Apparently I don't have any bronze left. Tin. I don't have any tin. Unless I put it in here. Why would I? I did. I did. Nice, I found that. That's a leaf. So deforestation. Exactly. Exactly. Perfect. Yep, I'm glad you approve. What was that? What was that noise? Did you hear that? It sounded like something grunting, but... How bizarre, there's nothing here. Weird. Right, feed the chickens. Chickens are too far. Jump over fences, please. There we go, feed the chickens. Tin in the larder? Yes. It makes the food taste, tinny. Don't eat up Rowan's. No, I make good cheesecake. I make good cheesecake. Bountiful. Oh, I need a hammer. I'm a mess. Bountiful chunk. It's chunk. Oh, I already had some chunks. I'm an absolute mess. I'm terrible. Right, I think it's 8. 85 units. I need more copper. Yes, I need more copper. How are you doing today, Rita? Happy Saturday. Did you also have a weird cheesecake dream 30 minutes ago? Seems like it's going around a little bit. I might need more copper. I think I found really good copper here. Yes. Which might be worth grabbing at some point. Because apparently I didn't realise how low I was getting. Dreamt of withered hearts and burnt cupcakes. Oh, sounds like you had the nightmare. Mine was a bit of a nightmare too. There was cheesecake everywhere. $100 units of tin bronze, which should be enough for a axe. 1084. Okay, brown coal was good enough. And do I have an axe? I don't have an axe mod. Have I never made an axe? How bizarre. Do I not have any ingot molds? I could have sworn I did. I could have sworn I had... Okay, I have nothing. My forge is terrible. I have so many worlds of Vintage Story going that I have forgotten what I have where. which is terrible. Okay, I'm gonna have to smith. I'm gonna have to smith an axe. That's okay. I'll put you over there. Does mean waiting for it to cool, but we can have a wander down to our copper place. Until then. Why do I have one solitary mud brick? Oh, I did do the floor. I should change that out for mud bricks too eventually at some point. Our little home, it's coming together incredibly slowly, but it is in fact coming together, which is so nice to see. Flax doesn't belong here. I have my bravery lantern. Got my red clay. Okay, nice. I have a bow and no arrows. Sounds about right. And flax. And I got my flax. So I'm a little sad. There is one thing in the update that I haven't quite managed to do yet. And that's the new chiseled figurehead things. Because unfortunately, every time I try to get a boat out onto the water, which I think you have to do to put figurehead on, something about the rollers keeps crashing every time I do it. Oh, I put the pole away, whoops. So I have not been able to mess with that. But I was planning to do a little sneak peek video on the update. So stick around for that. I need some tongs. Oh, they've changed for tongs too. I actually really like the new forge mechanic. I've been forging some stuff in the new update. Look at all these barrels. We need water. How much for 10 litres? What's different with forging? Tongs now have durability. So wooden tongs have 50 durability, so you obviously want to make some more. So now you can make copper to steel tongs, and I believe the steel is 5,000 durability off the top of my head. But the forge is completely different. It's been reworked, well, kind of. It's got more of a nice look to it. And you got bellows as well, and it feels more realistic. I don't know if I'm just crazy, but when you grab, in this version, when you grab a thing, you pop it on the anvil, you can work it without, like, putting it back in the forge. It seemed like every single time I took something out the forge, no matter how hot I got it, and put it on the anvil, it would cool down incredibly quickly. And I would have to put it back on the forge and, you know, pump the bellows a bit more. And bring it back. It just made it a bit more realistic. And there's also a quenching mechanic. You can have a little barrel of water by the side, and you can actually quench the items you are forging to give it a power boost at the cost of durability. And it's a little bit quirky still. I don't think they've worked out everything with it yet, but I really like it. You just got the hang of forging. Oh, I'm sorry, Vito. It's not that different. It is just little small bits every so often. And I really don't know if I was going insane when I was trying to do the forging stuff, because I could have been. I was making a falx, which is pretty in depth sometimes, so I made myself a cup of tea before the stream, and I told myself I would drink it, but I have been completely ignoring it, so it's probably gone cold by now. I was correct. My tea is going cold. That's fine. I'll have to drink it. It's a lovely green tea. I don't know what brand it is. It's like the cheapest one I could find. Which, might sound kind of gross, but it's actually not that bad. It is not the worst green tea I ever had in my life. Right, I did say I was going to go have a look for copper, but I forgot how hands-on the, forging stuff was. But yeah, no, I really like it. There's a new grinding stone too. Which requires a windmill. And it did crash randomly when I was messing with the windmill, so I don't know if that's a problem. So I kind of have been staying away from it. But when I can get that to work, that sounds pretty cool. They did change the windmills, so if it does crash, I'm not surprised. But they do say it's very unstable. Come on, cool down. I want to make my hammer. I want to go out and deforest things. Thankfully, Vitor, I think 1.22 isn't coming out until probably end of the year? I don't know. It is still early stages. Oh no, my cranberry's going off. So that means you can do all the forging. I have no idea. I am assuming, because of how long it took them to do 1.21, which I believe came out like right before I got the game, which was kind of close to the end of the year. And they were working on that pretty much all last year, so I'm assuming it'll be after summer. Because it is still in the pre-release stages at the moment. 0.1 pre-release, no 0.2? Is it 0.1 or 0.2? I don't know. Can't help but think of the original Star Trek when you say you want to deforest things. I unfortunately never watched the original Trek. So I don't get that reference. Do they deforest things a lot, or... That looks like a name. Okay, I need to... rotate the crops a little bit. Put the pumpkins away. Oh, speaking of Star Trek, next Wednesday, guess what is coming out? That is correct, the Star Trek Voyager Across the Unknown. And I have seen the reviews for it, and people hate it. It's one of those games... It's essentially a visual novel, I suppose. It's not... That's not a popular game style. It's kind of a bit like Baldur's Gate when that came out. Everyone was like, it's a turn-based game? I hate it. Yeah, I don't think Star Trek Voyager is going to be as popular as Baldur's Gate 3 somehow, but you know. It's the same kind of thing, right? Right, are you done? No. Let me drink my tea while I wait for this to cool down. Dark Ninja Corporation, your name is amazing. Welcome to the stream. Happy Saturday. R.I.P. DeForest Kelly. Yeah, I don't get that reference. I'm sure it's a great reference though. Oh. Alright, let's make a hammer. Oh, the bellows are cool. I don't think I've talked about the bellows. The fuel type matters a lot more in the new update. I think it matters because of the time it takes, how long the fuel lasts. So obviously the more... Oh no, I think the black coal has about 3 hours? Lasts for about 3 hours, and the brown coal lasts for about 2. And I think the charcoal lasts for about 1. I think. That is off the top of my head, probably not right. Oh, bones. Oh, I know. Bones rings a bell. Gets an appreciation from Rowan. No, absolutely not. That does ring a bell. But no, I did not watch the original Trek. But yeah, the bellows, it seems like they convert how long the fuel has left into temperature. So you can sacrifice fuel duration for faster heating up. What am I making? What am I making? What am I making? Axe. Where's my... Oops. Wrong bit. Oh, no, wrong bit. We all need a bones in our life. I have no bones. Maybe that's what's wrong with me. I need a bones. Your name is also Rowan. Oh, we need to fight to the death. Have a Rowan competition. See who's the better Rowan. Lovely to meet you, though. Were you... Were you just recommended because your name is also Rowan, or do you play Vintage Story too? Or... Okay. Sorry, I'm getting confused. I'm getting confused. I've done way too much forging in the next one. Right. Fight to death. You won't get that reference either? No, no. I'm probably not going to get a lot of references. Oh, I do have a stick. Hold on. That's not how you make an axe. There we go. Okay. Perfect. We have an axe. We can start... What on earth? Oh, it's a... It's a shiver. We can start chopping down some things. Where's my bucket? I need to get some water for my barrels. Let me finish off my tea. I was correct. It has gone cold. But that's okay. Tea has now been drunk. Takes me a long time to drink a cup of tea, even cold. Medium. Medium effective tea. I need to find my bucket. Do I have a bucket? Yes, I do. Oh wow, I spent ages in the forge. 10 litres. 10 litres. 10 litres. 10 litres. 10 litres. Right, how much wood do I need? Did that do? Weird. Tannin. 1? Oh. 1 log. That doesn't sound right. Victor, how did you make the tannin on the server? Was it 1 log for every 10 litres? Well, I suppose in that case, I can put 50 litres in each barrel. I can get 5 logs. Oh, 5 oak logs for a full barrel. Okay, okay. Do I have any oak trees nearby? I think these are birch. That's birch. Does it have to be oak? Oh, they've added mushrooms too. They've added mushrooms to the update. I'm gonna keep talking about the update for like the next few streams of my solo stuff and the SMP. I'm just gonna keep talking about it because I can't get over it. It's such a good update. Yes, they've added 8 mushrooms. I think 3 of which are poisonous. At least 1 has the new psychedelic effects. I don't know if they've changed any of the others to have psychedelic effects, but it's the... I believe it's called the blue meanie mushroom. Which has the psychedelic effects that I know for sure. Oh, hello. It does in vanilla, okay. Let's find some oak. That is a problem playing so much of the SMP. I get confused what's vanilla. The squiggle vision, yes. I will say I hope they tweak it just a little bit because it lasts for quite a while. A little bit too long. I think most of that was me like wanting to get back into the testing thing, and it's really hard to do that with squiggle vision, but it does feel like it lasts too long. I found 1 oak tree. Oh, I thought the game crashed then. 1 log. Oh, do you hate me, game? Do you hate me? 1 log? Okay. I'll find some more oak trees, it's fine. Is that an oak tree? I think that might be one, but it's all the way over there. I'll have to go home and run back to it. Are you oak? You are maple. I will need to sleep at some point. Let's have my icky cranberries that are going bad. That's too big for an oak. Or too pointy. That's a tree description. Pointy, right? Nom noms. What are these? These raspberries? Oh, they're cranberries. God, imagine snacking on raw cranberries like this. I think I'd throw up. Like whole handfuls of cranberries all at once. You. Oak? That's a maple. Where's my bravery lantern? Right, where's that tree I saw? Ah, this place is so ravine-y. Oh, there's the trader talking to himself. I feel like my tongue would melt off. Yeah! It would not be good. That's maple. That's maple. I need a fruit press. So I can start making wines. Couple boards, chisel. Oh, an iron. Some kind of rod. Okay. Can I make... Okay. I could make that. Except now I can't because I'm out of copper. I used the last of it to make my axe. Okay, that's something else I need to do then. I need to get some copper. I do know where some is, thankfully. Well, I kind of know where some is. I know where some has a high potential to be. Ultra high potential, in fact. Which is not quite the same as knowing where it is, but I think I'll take it. But before that, we need to find the oak. We need to find the oak. We need to get our cannon set up. Start making leather. I have to take off my bravery lantern now because it's no longer nighttime. And I think we had a storm last time. Like late last time, so we shouldn't have any nasty storms today. Oak? No? Maple. Oak? You look oaky. Maple. I hope oaks actually look similar to maples and I'm not, like, completely insane. Let's go this way. There's loads of trees this way. I think we're good for berries. I wonder if I could make a fruit press and then carry around an entire bucket of juice. And then when I get hungry, I could just glug down the juice. That's what I do, IRL. Just... Oh, walnut. Just carry around juice buckets and just glug them down. I do not in fact do that. I don't recommend it. That was a joke. Oh, mushrooms? Funeral bells are in fact poisonous, so I'm not going to go through the effort of gathering those. Not even for my little rot buckets. Pine logs. We're only going to find pines in this forest. Pine. That's either a birch or a larch. I think it might be a larch. It's birch. Oh! Oh! Oh my gosh! And some more funeral bells, but, you know. Sometimes you need a bit of poison in your life to get to the sweet stuff. Not that oak is sweet, but you know what I mean. This might take a while. It's breaking very slowly. I think that might be enough logs. Yeah. I'll add some funeral bells for our rot bucket as well. It is a shame that the poison mushrooms are so useless in vanilla. I do miss the alchemy mod. See, the game doesn't hate me? True, true. Oh, it's given me too many for my inventory though. I feel like that's hate. Is that all of it? No, that's not even all of it. Oh, jeez. I feel like this was a very sarcastic answer to my request for logs. It's like, oh, you want oak logs? Oh my god. You want oak logs? I'll give you oak logs. No, I've got too many. And I've also deforested a pretty substantial tree. That was probably home to many critters. Oh, of course there's a thing down there. I'm gonna give back. I'm gonna replant an oak tree. Then I'm gonna eat some mushrooms. Perfect. That's giving me 2 inventory spots. Not that I was after the inventory spots. I was definitely doing it for the good of the forest. Eating logs and growing mushrooms. Is that all of it? Nope. That must be all of it. Yep, okay. Perfect. That should be enough, right? Right, shouldn't need any more than that many stacks. $16 is such a random number for log stacks. I wonder why 16 and not 32. Or 64 like everything else normally is. Very weird. Right, on the way home. Let's put these oak logs in the barrels. So we shall seal them up. Make some tents. Oh, I need to use the bucket, get some more water as well. I cannot forget that. Needs to be 50 litres for every 5 logs. I might have made too many buckets. Possibly. Possibly too many buckets. We'll see. I think I do need quite a lot of leather, but... Oh! There's someone sneaking into my house. Stealing my chickens. The Gregory Pecks. Right. Ow. Oh my god, what on earth? Medium. Ow, don't hit me. I'm fragile. Ow. I ran into that one. That was my fault. Oh my gosh. I'm being set upon. By Vox. Oh no. Retreat! My world's gone dark and dreary. Okay, we're good, we're fine. Kind of. See, the game does hate me. Oh, do I want a brownie? I do. I do want a brownie. Look, Nim's tormenting me with brownies. She even said, I'm gonna torment you with brownies. You should make a be right back screen for your stream. And I'm like, I can't do that in like 15 minutes. And she said, boo. I'm paraphrasing, but that's practically what she said. KJ, I do, me! Oh, yeah. Yeah, hold on. There's a shiver over there too. Let's sort out my inventory. Take the lantern off because that's a bit too bright for the inside of the house. Try to get rid of some oak logs because I have way too many now. And I'm gonna leave you guys staring at the wonderful scenery. And I shall be right back. I have returned with a brownie. Do we get munching sounds? That sounds quite cruel. To kind of force you guys to listen to my munching sounds as I eat a brownie when you guys can't. That sounds very cruel. There we go. Those guys are so much easier to kill. Right. Get my buckets. Nope. That's one down. 6 more to go. Oh. There we go. That's another one. Still medium activity. But that's fine. It's not going to distract us from our tannin creation. Three more. This might be too much. This might be way too much. Couple more. ASMR munching. I don't like ASMR. It freaks me out. Oh. There we go. Seal that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And seal that. Perfect! And that'll be done shortly. Then we have this. It's gonna be done anytime soon. But we have some eggs. Let's go feed them some more. I think we have definitely confirmed at this point that they don't need feeding to live. Which is nice. I'm actually not sure how much they should eat, though. Is that what you've told yourself? No, that's the truth. You think I would deliberately not feed the chickens? Just, on a whim? See, they seem to finish off the, That's a full feeding. They seem to finish it off very quickly. Still irresponsible. I'm sorry, I'm sorry. I will feed my chickens properly. How's that? Oh, I need to get rid of these logs. But where? I have no storage left. Do I have any nails and strips? Because if I do, I can make a new chest. I don't. That's some reed chests. It's been a while since I've had to use these, but my storage situation is dire. Right, funeral bells, I need to put those in the rot chest. There we go. Those will rot down quickly. I should probably put them in something with a bit faster perishing speed, but that tree doesn't have any leaves. Crazy. Something died down there. Weird. Right, what are we doing? I need to find that copper. to south. Okay, onwards. I have food. Yeah. I need ladders. And for that I need sticks. Where are my shears? Found them. Oh, that's almost broken. I don't need the axe at the minute because I don't think I'm going to be cutting down any more trees anytime soon. I keep forgetting how to make ladders. Sticks. Why would you make them out of boards? Rope ladder is less sticks, but you need to use a rope, and I don't actually think rope is that easy to make. I think it's cattails. It is. Quite a lot of cattails. All wild vines, and I don't know... Sticks might be easier to get than wild vines. Especially because I don't actually know how to get wild vines. See, that's only one coil of rope. That's expensive, I feel. Okay. Durability on the shears is not looking that bad, actually. You get a decent stack of ladders. How deep is copper? Oh, my prospecting pick's almost broken. I believe that's my only one, too. So we might not find it. I think copper has a better chance than iron of showing up. Worst case scenario, we could always find some... copper chunks listed about the place. I will say, that was a very nice brownie. 10 out of 10 brownie. Not that I'm trying to rub it in or anything, but that was a very nice brownie. Weren't you the one who found ridiculously high concentration of copper last time? Yeah. That's what I'm aiming for, the ultra high. I think that's the highest. Although I did find some here too. I didn't find any copper down there, but I was new to what's it called? Prospecting back then, so maybe I'll have better luck. Well, you did, and now I'm heartbroken. I'm so sorry, but I'm not. Nim will need to start a brownie business soon. That sounds like a really bad idea for my continued health. I would never stop eating brownies. But yes, Nim, you do need to. Payback for chat torturing you in Breath of the Wild. Was KJ part of that? KJ, were you here for the Breath of the Wild torture? You were, weren't you? So yeah, I suppose it's payback. For you guys torturing me in Breath of the Wild, I will eat a brownie right in front of you and not give you any at all. Tell you how delicious it was. It was very much delicious. Unfortunately, same. Oh, the bad for continued health, yeah. Sucks that we just can't exist on brownies. When was this? I think it ended up being busy the whole day. This was yesterday. Right? I think this was yesterday. We did some Breath of the Wild gambling. It wasn't torture. Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was. It was in fact. It was in fact torture. It was terrible. If you weren't there, KJ, I'll tell you what happened. You weren't here. Oh, I'm sorry you missed it. There's a game in Breath of the Wild. This fella asks you how much you want to bet, and then gives you 3 chests and says you have to find the treasure. And we picked the second. Well, I didn't. We. Who's we? The chat picked the second chest in this group of 3. They picked it 5 times, and every single time I opened that chest, it was 1 rupee. I kid you not. And I kept saying, hey, let's not pick number 2 this time, and they kept picking number 2, didn't they? Pumpkin was the ringleader. Roaring was backing her up. It was crazy. It's not our fault that the axe disobeyed you. What do you mean? The axe? Let's go... down. Prospect over here. Gambling, you missed out. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, KJ. We will definitely be gambling again because that was quite popular apparently. Everyone liked that. There were some lovely clips. There were some lovely clips that were taken, and as soon as I get a spare 5 minutes, I will be making shorts of the whole event because it was a good time. It was a good time. Oh, the axe! That wasn't an axe, that was a sledgehammer. Yes, the sledgehammer betrayed me. I see what you mean, the axe. Oh yeah, sorry, sledgehammer, not axe. It's okay. You just confused me for a while. It seems like I did need you. I did need you, KJ. The chat was terrible. It was torture. I stand by it that number 2 was going to win eventually. Okay, Pumpkin. Green rupees are the best ones aesthetically. Is that your favourite colour? Green? Is that why you kept picking it? 4 losses in a row doesn't necessarily mean 5 losses in a row. Didn't we pick it 5? Wasn't it the 6th time that I... No, I think it was the 5th time. Somebody finally took pity on me and decided let's vote for something other than 2. Oh. I found it. Oh, it's only a little bit though. Prospecting is a bit like gambling. Ultra high 30% copper. KJ, you should have been there. If only it said that you should never quit while you're behind. I feel like KJ has pretty good luck with gambling. I don't think KJ would have been quite in debt like we were. Let's bring out the bravery lantern. I don't know if this is the stuff you find. I don't know if it's the stuff you find through prospecting on the surface, or if it's deeper than this, like the actual vein. I have no idea how copper works. I have only ever done surface veins of copper because it just spawns so much on the surface. Right, let's try this. Trace amounts, okay. You guys had an 86.8% chance or something like that chance after all those turns and failed, yep. It's very suspicious that the instant I turned away from the second chest and managed to pick something else, we got a grand win, whatever they call a big victory in gambling. This is all part of your great objective of being brave enough to visit the archives? Yes. Yes, one day we shall be brave. The tannin... Did I explain? I feel like I didn't explain. The tannin is used in the... Oh, that's not for tannin. That's not for tannin. Rowan, stop. The tannin is used in the leather which is used to make the armor. I could make leather armor, which will actually help quite a bit because we don't have anything. So as soon as we've finished the leather, we can start thinking about moving to the redwood forest. I think they call it a touchdown. Have you been watching the Super Bowl? I don't think they do, Pumpkin. I don't think they call it that at all. I'm no gambling expert though, I don't know. Is it the Super Bowl? The great football game? The grand football? I don't know, I don't know sports. Is that it? Yes, we shall move to the armor place. That is it. We have 30% there. So let's keep going. Oh, it'd be nice living in that treehouse for a change. You only watch gladiatorial fighting. Oh! Any good teams? Any good teams you're watching right now? One more sample. Uh, 33. My prospecting pick is about to break, so how about we do this? Let's dig down a smidge and see how... Term touchdown is associated with football in general. You were technically right. Oh, I'll take a technicality. I'll accept that for you, Pumpkin. think over here a touchdown is just called a try. And what more could you want from chat except to try, try again? Demonstrated competence would be nice. I'm not sure how ladders work. Like, no, I know how ladders work. I'm just not sure I like how ladders work. I think in my latest SMP overview video, kind of demonstrated how badly ladders go. Almost killed Vitor. Which would have been very unfortunate. I think, I am very set on the idea of a SMP for 1.22. But also one with mods, so that's not going to happen anytime soon. Okay, let's go down to 70? Or just... down to where we don't have ladders anymore. What is that? Oh, slate? Is that a funny colour? Will 1.22 overtake the current streams? You really want those mushrooms? Oh. I don't know. I'm hoping to start playing 1.22 at a point where the world can safely be transferred over, so we could hopefully carry on in this world anyway. The 1.22 stream would probably take place of the current SMP, just because of the amount of mods on that SMP. And they probably are not going to be all updated, so... Oops. And there are a couple of mods that I want to play that aren't on the server. Oh, found it! With my own community of people too. If we do start the 1.22 SMP, we could get Nim we could get Nim involved. And Pumpkin, of course. And possibly some channel members of my channel if they are interested in joining. Of course. Okay, this is the copper. I don't know if it's going to be a big vein. They are very good mushrooms, Warring. There's one... I think I said about the blue meanie. It looks very similar to the witch's cap. Oh god, it's lightning. I thought the cave was falling in on me. But there's another one. I think it's for jack-o'-lantern. No, they haven't added a jack-o'-lantern. It's something else. Laughing Jack. It looks very similar to the lobsters. And considering I see lobsters and I go, oh, lobster mushrooms. You can eat lobsters and then just pick them. I am concerned for my continual safety. It would be nice if there was a mod that made mushrooms a mystery, so you had to rely on what it looked like. There is a mod that kind of does it, but as soon as you eat the mushroom for the first time, you know the name of it. So that kind of is less... kind of similar to what I want, but kind of not at the same time. It would be nice if it was like a complete mystery every single time you picked up a mushroom, even if you... even if you know you've already eaten it before. It's part of me that's surprised that you aren't the creator of a lot of mushroom mods already. Hey, as soon as I figure out how to code mods, keep an eye out for mushrooms. I am working on hightail mods at the minute. And there are definitely mushrooms coming. I'm just gonna go up and get rid of some stuff in my inventory, because my inventory is a bit full. You can't survive one day in Minecraft. Anything related to it, I guess you can count me out, unfortunately. Oh, I'm so sorry, KJ. Yeah, if Vintage Story is a lot harder compared to Minecraft. I think dying is pretty much guaranteed. Oh, give it a that, give it a that, give it a that, give it a that, give it a that. Okay, we're getting some good stuff. Let's pick something up. Mystery mushrooms, that's a form of gambling. Yeah, gambling with your life. See, it's fun. Hello, Snacky Pal, by the way. Happy Saturday. How has your week been? You missed Snacky Pal, you missed our Cooking Simulator holiday special for Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day, by the way. We made cheesecake. I feel like that doesn't really emphasize the chaos that went on, but we did in fact make cheesecake. Morrowind handles that by only revealing the different effects of various plants after you consume them many times. So it stays a mystery for a while unless you're eating plants non-stop. Like, I feel even that's too much. I feel like it should be like completely focused on your own understanding of it. Like it is in real life. Like, oh, you have to make sure this mushroom is exactly the right colour. Like it smells exactly right. It's got the right type of gills and stuff like that, but that amount of coding might be too much for me. And Hytale has very easy coding. I've made 1 or 2 mods with Hytale already and it's super easy. Unfortunately, Hytale does not have the survival aspect that Vintage Story does, and I feel like it would fit very well in with Vintage Story. You would do it? You would do what? Oh no, what have I talked you into? Okay, this is quite a big vein. Good. This is what I needed. We made cheesecake. It doesn't explain the internal trauma that Rowan went through in acknowledging cheesecake. Yeah, I had to acknowledge cheesecake. I had to acknowledge that cheesecake was probably the most affectionate thing I could have done for chat. And I made you guys cheesecake. I feel like the 5 customers... The 5 customers that I had that bought my cheesecake were actually the people in chat in disguise. I should have said that in the stream. The 5 customers who survived. Yep. I mean, they were very survivable cheesecakes. There was nothing poisonous in them. I think. Besides maybe a cream cheese overdose. But Vitor assured me that that was the amount of cream cheese that went into cheesecakes, so... I might keep going until my pick breaks. This is quite a lot of copper. Regrettable that I missed cheesecake. It's okay. You can catch the VOD if you're that interested. You also missed the brownie. You made me a brownie. About 10 minutes ago. Which was delightful. Okay. Gosh, it keeps going. I think this is my only pick, so I might regret breaking it. But oh, look how pretty it is in the slate. Look how pretty. I love this game. I should be able to get back up. And I can make a new pick, so it doesn't matter too much. I wouldn't say survived. Saying there were ghosts who died by eating whatever it was that made them addicted to that. Oh, I did say they probably didn't survive. Reminds you of chips. Oh, like forbidden food? Yeah. Okay, good news is, with all this copper, we can make more tin bronze. So it's not a complete waste. Is that all of it? That looks like all of it. Well, all of it we can see on the surface anyway. I could do a quick little node search. How many kilometers of copper veins do you need to destroy for your armor? Quite a bit, I think. I need, I think, seven plates of tin bronze for the chest plate. I'll check in a moment. I'm not actually quite sure what armor I want to make. That's not how I spell armor. Let's see. I have heard good stuff about this. Black bronze would be good, but black bronze is... What is black bronze? Something rarer than tin, I believe. What? Silver and gold. And I have never seen any gold in either the SMP or the solo, so... Bismuth? Bismuth is zinc plus bismuth, which is also pretty tricky to find, so I might stick to tin bronze. This game has a very annoying thing. It switches between the things, but only when you're not hovered over it, so... Steel? I definitely can't make steel. Tin bronze, there we go. Gold and silver. I do remember you saying you were a Vintage Story Pro snacky. Black bronze is a thing. Yes. Yes, black bronze is the best form of bronze. It's still a step below iron, I think, in some aspects, but some parts of black bronze are better. I don't know off the top of my head. But it's super rare. I think gold. It's the gold bit that makes it super rare. Black bronze lantern with gold lining. Oh, I'll have to look at that in a minute. Okay, so yeah, 7 tin bronze plates for a chest thing. 80% protection. It does have 12%. Iron is just better. Okay. Black bronze is pretty. It is pretty. What about chain? That looks 81% protection. Oh, that's bismuth. Let's look up the lantern first. Black bronze. You waste black bronze on a lantern? With a gold trim? Yeah, okay, I can see why. I can see why. That is very pretty. Not bad with a silver. Yep, okay. Tin bronze. Tin bronze, okay. Let's find the armor. I mean, I do have a pretty good shield. That's gold. 12% hunger rates, okay. Got chain. Okay, so chain is slightly better, I think. How could it be a better form of something that's already the thing that makes it that? I think you might be getting a little bit confused. The black bronze is made with copper, gold, and silver. The iron is something completely different. Too much thinking, not enough gambling. Sorry, I'll try to add some gambling for you. I'll try to think of a way to do that. I think chain. I could go for the chain stuff. That is 2 copper bars. Which is about the same. Oh, all the scale stuff? We need to be, so I reckon, we need to reckon whether Rowan will make this armor within X days or something. I'm not taking that bet. It's gonna take me absolute days to just get the leather, I think. Timber on scales. Oh, you add it to the chain. Ah. Okay. That's kind of expensive then. So that's 2, 4, 6. 6 bronze ingots. 7, 8 bronze ingots. Just for the helmet. Ooh. Ooh. Oh. Right. I'm going to be in the mines for quite a bit. I think I might need some more some more tin, actually. Oh, I can't imagine making that out of black ones. That'd be hell. Or iron for that matter. Although apparently if you find iron, you're pretty much set for life. Unfortunately, I've never found iron. Wow, that is expensive. I saw Flint and World make armor in their stream, and I should have paid attention to what type of armor they were making because that looked nice and easy. And they were setting off the archives. I just don't know which story mission they were on. Why are the ladders not laddering? You can skip. You can skip every other ladder, and the ladders work because you can stretch. You can stretch your arms unless you have a vertical of a tree. I do. I'm very tall. Hold on, I'll go find a tree and go stand beside it so I can show you how tall I am. I'm very tree-shaped. Is that not how you climb ladders, KJ? Do you not stretch your arms up, like, way up high so you can get to the next rung? God, it must be terrifying. I don't like climbing ladders at the best of times. That having to reach above while I have the abyss below my feet, that might actually... Yeah, that might actually kill me. That... Where is home? Home is this way. I'm not seeing any trees. Is that a tree? It's a bush. You need to imagine Rowan doing epic leaps between each section. Yes, yes. Imagine the leaps and also imagine like thrilling action music playing in the background while I'm climbing. Like James Bond style. Oh, this is pretty. No, no, you gamble whether or not I should take the next step up. Oh, what if you... what's that entail exactly? Like, do you roll a dice? Like, oh, if it's a 4 or higher, I will take the next step. If it's not, I go back down. Hope you don't, like, drop the dice all the way down, because you'll be going back down regardless. Unless you have, like, multiple dice in your pocket. I suppose I should have thought of that. Little raccoon! Oh, he stole the berries from the bush! Oh my god, he's so cute! Look at him go! Oh, cutie. Oh, yes, that has happened. Yes. Multiple dice. You did have multiple. Are they like the 6-sided dice or are they like D&D dice? For like 12 sides. Where is home? Home is up. Oh, they've added water wheels to 1.22. And I was so looking forward to trying them, but they don't currently work, and I was so disappointed. They'll work eventually. Oh, you just put yes and no on two sides. Is that a dice? Is that a dice? Isn't that a coin? I mean, I don't want to, like, question your gambling expertise, but isn't that a coin? I'm not sure I'd consider that a dice. Hmm. Ice in July. Not sure how I feel about the permanence of winter. I think it's because it doesn't despawn when it's out of render range, but I suppose I couldn't re-render it. That might be a bit complex. Help. How do I get up? There we go. Home sweet home. Kind of. You wanted more options, so by leaving the rest blank, the thrill of getting yes or no was Skywalker. Oh! Oh, I see! Right, okay, so you took a regular... You didn't take a two-sided coin, you took a dice and you just put yes or no, and then the rest of it was completely blank. It would make my interest in wanting to win or lose more exciting. You gambling rookie. Okay. That's fair. Sorry I questioned you. I should have realised you knew what you were doing. Oh. Right, let's plant some more trees. Oh wow, this place is looking a bit treeless. Alright, let's make a new pick. What's that? Got a couple more hours on that. Let's have a serious think about this armor situation. Throw some more rocks into Wolf Pit. There you go, guys. Oh. Bring those two. Okay. So we need the leather. But that is the least expensive part of the armor, I believe. Maybe I could just make the most expensive thing first, but with the higher protection, and that's not how you spot tin. That's not how you spot tin. Tin bronze. What was it, with chain? No, it wasn't with chain, it was with scale. But I need to make the chain. So that's 6. 6 for the helmet. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. 14, 16. 18, 20. 22 ingots? Yeah, 22. 22 ingots. Which is 2,000... 22 ingots. 2,000 units? No, 2,200 units. Right. Don't think I have enough of anything for that. And I do still have to make a pickaxe as well. Let's see how much this will give me. If I just put all this copper in. Okay, no, hold on, that's doable. That's doable, hold on. Oh my lord, a wolf pit. Yeah, it's our little wolf pit. Do you like it? Use brown coal, I believe? Yes. Don't ask about the chickens. Yeah, don't ask about the chickens. That was a sad, sad day for the chickens. I heard they got turned into nuggets. They got, when was this? It was a while ago. Was it last stream? What was stream before? I think it was last stream. Of the solo vintage story. No, it was the stream before. They're little nuggets in the sky now. I tried to save them. And the little thing just ran straight into the jaws of the wolf. So, you know, sometimes you can't help some chickens. Very sad day. Very sad day. Right. Just, fix this. There's probably an easy way of working this out. I think it's a... What's tin bronze? Hold on. That's not spot tin. Tin bronze. Ingots. Metal molding. 8% tin. What's 8% of 2,200? Hold on. My math is not that good. Right. Just let me bring up my calculator. So it's 176. That doesn't sound right. Oh no, it's something about I hate math. You tried? You tried. I did try. I did. There was definite trying involved. Okay, let's keep adding copper until it might be the easiest thing to do. Oh no. Oh no. Hold on. I will work this out eventually. Just... I made it worse. What on earth have I done? Hold on. I had to add a lot more copper. There's something after me. There's something about the place. What is snorting in my ear? Hello? Yeah, this is working. This is working. It's no longer working. Ah, jeez. No. Oh, hold on. So I can only make 2,180 at a time. Which is probably for the best, because where am I going to put all that? That's 22 ingots. Makes sense. What? That's nice for tin. That's nice for tin. Tin bronze. I need to make chains. I make 2 ingots. Okay. If I just make half of that, perhaps? Let's make 1,000 units. If I can, in fact, do so. Yes. Is that the most efficient way I can make that? Yes. There's probably an easier way of working this out that involves less math and more intelligence. Unfortunately, I am not. There was indeed a definite trying, I can confirm. Yeah. There was trying. I tried my best. We just expected more from our hero after a legendary rescue of Gregory Peck. Yes, Gregory Peck was also in need of rescuing at one point. Fortunately, Gregory Peck survived. If I get some clay... I don't know if this will work because I know there's not a lot of things you can clay form. Can I make... How expensive is this? It's not as good. Okay. But how expensive is it? 3... It's not. It doesn't use leather. Okay. But it isn't as good. And it doesn't seem like there's a mold for chain, so I guess we're going to do this the hard way. This might take me a few streams, but I am determined. What did I come over here for? Oh, I need the ingot mold. Hold on, that's 300. I might... Oh, hello. Ow. Ow. Might only be able to make 3 ingots at a time. Which would be a little bit annoying unless I make more ingot molds. Which I probably should. Because it will take me a month of Sundays if I do it all. 3 at a time. Okay. Let us do that. Let's make more ingot molds. There's probably a faster way of doing it, but... Ingots, ingots. I unfortunately don't know it, so here's what we're going to be doing. Yeah, the rescue of Gregory Peck went well. He escaped. I opened the gate to the chicken coop and he escaped, but I saved him. And I brought him home. And then his children escaped. It was very sad because his children did not make it. In fact, I did have 3 little chicks and I only actually saw 1 eaten by a wolf, so where the other 2? Maybe the other 2 survived. Maybe the other 2 didn't fall down into the wolf pit. They made it. They made it out, and they're living their lives in freedom. You opened it causing that. Oh, not for the baby chicks. That was just for Gregory Peck. No, the baby chicks. They did a daring rescue and they jumped over the fence. So I cannot be blamed for the incident with the chickens, the baby chicks. I'll take responsibility for what happened to Gregory Peck, but he did survive, so... Oops. Save him from an escape? I did. Let's... One more, perhaps? Oh, I'm starving again. I'll be fine. I have some soup downstairs. That's a creative way of characterizing it? No, that's what happened. You got him back in any event. I did. That is exactly what happened. I saved him from an escape. He was escaping. I brought him back. I saved him. Have some soup. That's my last soup. But that's okay. We also need to find bees at some point. I need to start keeping bees. Okay. need some grass. Not that he's a prison, he wants to be there. Yes, he didn't realize at the time. I think that's part of why I got him back so easily. He was like, oh, this outside place sucks. I should go back with Rowan, go back home. But he's definitely not a prisoner. He is definitely free to leave whenever he wants to. He just doesn't, because he likes it with us. Come here. Honestly, if these things are in the archives, which I bet they are, I'm gonna die down there. It's not gonna be pretty. Which is why I'm gonna be setting my spawn point. Oops. There's a lot of corpses about the place. I would harvest them, but I don't want to waste my knife. They never seem to have anything. Okay, now I need sticks. I've just used all my sticks. Just use all my sticks to make ladders. Throw stones into wolf pits. Perfect. The baby chick should be almost hatched. 1 day left. And there's some food in there, so it's just a waiting game, and we shall redeem ourselves by keeping the chickens alive. And everyone will be like, wow, Rowan, you're so good at keeping baby chicks alive. How do you do it? And I'll be like, it's a gift. It's a gift. Came to me naturally. As gifts tend to do. And everyone will be like, wow. A gift you'll never have. Oh, damn, okay. Okay, just stomp on my dreams. That's okay. A little bit savage, KJ. You can say it was trial and error. Kind of takes away the impressiveness of it, though. I mean, they'll say, trial and error, what happened to the last ones? And I'll be like, the wolf got them. Sounds a bit bad. And those people will stop talking to you. Yep, I should have read the rest of your comment. Yep. Yep, we're on the same thought track there. A little harsh, I know, but you must protect them at all costs. I will, I will. They will be protected. Now that I know about the fragility of life, I will protect them. Until winter comes. I make no promises about their longevity in winter. Although, to be honest with you, I think it might be better to keep the chickens for the eggs, as opposed to butchering the chickens. There's another guy standing there. Oh my gosh. Go away. Because I feel like the eggs go a longer way than the actual chicken meat does. Excuse me, sir. You have put your corpse right over where I want to... Thank you. Right, now I need some peat, which I have quite a bit of. Excuse me? Get out of my house. dropping things, dropping trash all over the place. Unbelievable. Oh, weird. Sound effect for that was broken. Now that you know about fence height requirements. Yeah, we have learnt our lesson. Oh. We shall not make the same mistake. Unless I can jump off somewhere else. But, I mean, at that point I've done my best. That's why I said that. No, I feel really bad. No, no, don't. Don't. Do not feel bad. I think that should be enough. Oh, we do have an extra one. Yes. 4, 6, 8, 10. Is it? Yeah, that's 1,000. Okay, yeah, that's 1,000 units. Okay. 6, 8, 10, and then we'd have a spare one, which I can go place somewhere else. So I don't get confused. Yoink. 1 day left. And you should eat that. You should be eating that grain. Am I correct in thinking that you haven't encountered any terrible fates so far today? You would be correct, yes. That would be correct. Well, unless you count the whole cheesecake incident, that was pretty terrible. Being around cheesecake for any length of time gives me hives, but besides that, no, I haven't had any terrible fates. Do you want me to go hunt out a bear? Would that make you feel better? Unless you count that dream, yeah, you see? Unless you count the dream, nothing terrible. Nothing terrible's happened today. Oh, that dream was a bit of a nightmare. Oh. Yoink. Are you actually eating that? I feel like you're not. Let's water the plants. I need to do something with food. I have been terrible this summer. I've just been snacking on berries. My diet has been terrible. How is my diet? Just fruits and vegetables. Ride a bear. Oh yeah, we can go ride a bear. We're good at that now. Let's go ride a bear. I wish. I want to play that dragon mod that creates dragons in the world, because that sounds like fun. I don't know if there's actually dragons that attack you, but that does sound like a lot of fun. Huh? Oh, you missed yesterday. We rode a bear at the very end of the stream yesterday. We rode a bear around. We didn't name him. We didn't get too attached, but I'm sure the dragons would absolutely attack you. Yeah, if I were a dragon and I saw myself walking down the road with my little chicken murdering ways, I would probably attack me too. I will be honest. That would be a fair reaction. You missed out on everything. It's weird. It felt like nothing happened, but yeah, you missed out on gambling. You missed out on... We died like 6,000 times in the beginning of that stream. I don't know what's wrong with me. You missed out on the gamble of a tower too. There was a tower that we wanted to climb, and we gambled on that as well. It's okay, it's okay. You'll catch me next time. Nope. In fact, the next gambling stream will probably be a Shadow of War, because we did miss that this week. With everything else going... I need to close that, my gosh. With everything else going on, just snack on some raw onions. So next Wednesday, Next Wednesday will be Shadow of War. I'm not sure about Tuesday. I'm not sure how the SMP is going, because at the moment I do seem to just be making absolutely no progress and just breaking blocks in the manner, which, while calm and relaxing, is going to get very tedious. So I don't know. I'll give the SMP some thinking. Oh, and Star Trek comes out on Wednesday! Star Trek Wednesday! I will probably not be streaming Star Trek, unfortunately, unless people would like to see the Star Trek Voyager game. It was quite fun. It was quite fun. Flax isn't ready yet. Parsnips, parsnips! Parsnips are ready. Turnips. Flax, that's not ready. Do I have any kind of grains? No. Rowan just delegated all decision making to chat, and I think it went pretty well. Yeah, it went pretty well. It did go pretty well. Snack on some more onions and hope no one's watching. No. Snack on some more onions and hope everyone's watching. That's the way to be. Full of raw onion. I don't think I would survive if I did that in raw life. I don't think I'd survive if I did that in raw life, you know? Sometimes raw life just isn't for me. No, I feel like snacking on raw onions would give me absolutely terrible acid reflux, so no, I would skip on that, I think. Crimson Desert streams in a month. I don't know if anyone has been watching the announcements for Crimson Desert, but it looks so good. It does look really good. It's another survival crafty type game. There are wyverns in it you can ride the wyverns. I seem to be going through a survival crafting phase. But the combat, in particular in Crimson Desert, looks absolutely amazing. I might sleep. Unfortunately, I think it is $60. So probably more like Crimson Desert in a few years? When it goes on sale. Who is the developer, Pumpkin, for Crimson Desert? What is the likelihood that it will go on sale? Because I think Capcom put their games on sale pretty regularly. So I was going to wait for a sale for Monster Hunter Stories 3 before I got that. I need some food. Here, now I'm going to eat some raw carrots. Raw carrots? I could eat raw carrots. Oh, raw carrots with a guacamole dip? That would be amazing. You'd watch it? Yeah, I bet you would, Roaring. You Star Trek nerd. I would also watch it. I would watch myself play Star Trek. Holy, yeah, 60... Is it $60? I feel like it is, or like 70 for the deluxe edition? Oh, it's 70. Oh, so it's 80 for the deluxe. Combat is always the thing that's lacking in survival crafters. Yeah. Yep, I would agree with that. It does look good. If you've seen the trailers for Crimson Desert, the combat looks really good, really smooth. Unfortunately, there's no demo available. I don't know if that's going to change when it's released, but it would be nice to try it. Okay. Oh! Weak tannin. How do we go from weak tannin to strong tannin? Okay, 5 more logs. In each. Wouldn't call it a survival crafter. That's fair. I was thinking... What was I thinking? I was thinking it looked kind of like Enshrouded, so maybe I got a little bit confused. It's a full-action RPG with some light crafting elements. Oh, no, I think that's why I'm getting confused, because you did say there was some kind of farming type mechanic. Gosh, I'm struggling. There we go. It's a strong tannin. Can I just... No. might need more logs. I love carrots. Yeah, carrots are amazing. Do you love carrot cake? Carrot cake is vastly superior to cheesecake in every single way. And they put cream cheese on carrot cake. Just to prove that I'm not a complete... Am I out of oak logs? Oh no. Oh no. I have some. Worry not. Just to prove I'm not a complete cream cheese hater, they do put cream cheese on carrot cake. It's very hard these days finding a really good carrot cake though. Okay, perfect. What am I doing? Perfect. Right. That is the tannin doing. It's developed by Pearl Abyss, so it's hard to tell, but Black Desert going on sale a lot. I'm pretty sure I own Black Desert because I gave away for free. You should consider roofing your chickens. There's a non-zero chance a lightning bolt will pulverize them. They technically have... They do technically have a roof on them. I don't know if that counts. This is all technically enclosed. I will consider it. Thank you, Snacky. I definitely do not want them pulverized. That's terrifying. It's farming to some degree, but it's much more Breath of the Wild-like than anything like Enshrouded. Oh, okay. Did you hear that? I keep hearing something snort. Probably something up there. Probably something creepy. Oh, your favourite cake! It is, sadly. Oh. Have you ever like tried the ones from Walmart? They used to be quite good because it was quite a nice way of just getting carrot cake. But then they went super expensive, and now you can't get any for anything less than, I think it's like $13. It's something crazy like that. Knowing Rowan's luck, now that you said that, Snacky Pal, that's what's going to happen. Yeah. Thanks for putting that into the universe, Snacky Pal. Right. Need to wait for these to do... before we do the tin bronze. Some matters we need to take into our own hands. Grating the carrots is such a pain. Literally. I hate grating anything because I always get my fingers stuck in the grater. It's terrible. I'm tempted to get one of those mandolin things. Oh. Hey, you know we went round for sticks to get some ladders? I didn't need to. I would be tempted to get one of those mandolin things, but people say they can lose like fingers and stuff on those, and with my track record with graters, not a good idea. 15 hours left with the chickens! Nice, okay, and the flax is almost done. This really needs cycling. The potassium is not looking so great. Oh wow, that totally counts? Okay. I just thought that the weird layout of the pen was accidental, but no, Rowan's 5 steps ahead. Of course I am. I, Roaring, am a chicken pro. A pro chicken. Yes. Pro chicken, that's me. Cook. Let's do an explore. Oh, should we make a new pick? Nah. We don't need one. Let's go see what the trader's selling. They were, but the price suddenly made them a note. Yep. Oh. They are not worth whatever they're charging for them these days. I mean, I like the little carrot icing thing they put on top. That was quite nice, but yeah, it's not worth it. Pro chicken. I am a pro chicken. They call me Rowan the pro chicken. That's what they call me. Stop eating the grains. Oh. That's a different type of grain. Okay, I'll just eat it in front of them. Let's put this away. Put that away. Do I have anything? I have some nitrogen crops. That's pretty much all I have. What is the nitrogen like on this? Oh. Yeah, I could switch this out with nitrogen. And then put the flax here instead. Phosphorus is doing pretty well for itself. I don't know why. Did I already rotate these out? I'm pretty sure P is phosphorus. Potassium. It's looking a bit low. Okay, I definitely need to do something. No one would suggest that you're anti-chicken, would they? No, why would they? What has happened that would make anyone think that, boring? Okay, nice. These are done. Let's get started on our armor. Where did I put my coal? They would absolutely. Don't know who. That is inconceivable. Whee! Right. We are making progress. We're making good progress. Might actually be worth grabbing some extra coal just in case. Oh! There's something else they fixed. At the moment, if you're smelting something, if you're smelting a stack, it refreshes the temperature every time it like smelts something in a stack, and it's incredibly annoying. I think they fixed that. Or it does something similar to that. But they've also changed it. It doesn't matter so much for this crucible stuff, but if you're making... like if you're baking a stack of steaks or something, now in the new update they've got it set so the stack will take longer to warm up, but it will like keep the temperature consistent once it's warmed up, which would be nice. That's a nice little fix. That goddamn wolf keeps scaring me. That's the wolf pit. That's the wolf pit. Look at the wolf pit. We have 3. Fattened up with chicks. You should hear it when all 3 go at once. It's great. Scares me too. It scares me too. And that's a chicken. I hope that doesn't scare you. They're melodic. They do a chorus sometimes. Yeah, they do. They do. It's great. Howling at the moon. Okay. I wonder how... I haven't actually looked too closely because I've been using the fancy metal tongs because in the creative world. I wonder how the durability would work. Like, is it if you pick it up? Like, does the durability go down when you pick items up, or does it go down when you pour it into stuff? Or does it, like, go down consistently when you're using them? That might be a bit annoying. We'll see how it's implemented. Or alternatively, I could actually do some experiments on my experimentation world. I feel like I could answer my own question, couldn't I? That's gonna take a while. Let's get some berries, I suppose. Since I seem to have run out. I don't want to go too far, because I always do this. I always put a crucible on the fire and then I leave. But I'm pretty sure I did see some berries close by that I ignored because I didn't need them. Now I need them. Because I'm all out of berries. I've just had the sudden realization I don't check the time when I'm streaming. I don't know why. I go by how long I've been streaming, so normally I aim for like 3.5 hours. I've just realized that we started like an hour and a half later than usual, so I should not be aiming for 3 hours because I would probably die tomorrow. Oh, it is a Sunday. Oh. It is still daylight over here. You've got at least a few more left. Well, it's, you know what they say, it's 5 o'clock somewhere, except for daylight. It's daylight somewhere. Time to keep streaming. You just reminded me about the time. Yeah, it kind of gets away with you a bit, doesn't it? Like, oh, the time exists. It is, not that late, I suppose. It hasn't got away with me that much, but it is later than I thought it was. That's the problem. That is the problem, cheesecake. I'm gonna blame the cheesecake. I couldn't find any berries. Oh my god, get out of my house. What is this? Oh, I was hoping this guy would take the hit for me. He didn't. Ow. He poked me with his stabby nose. That's still not done, so don't worry about it. Let's harvest their corpses. You had a brownie break too, but you're not blaming the brownies. Well, it wasn't really a break. I was chopping on it as I was actively streaming, so... Oh, there's something in my basement. Don't worry about it. Okay, let's do this. Let's make the ingots. Hello? No, I think he's actually in my basement. Let's make the ingots and then we're gonna call it a night. And then the next stream will be a Tuesday. And I have yet to decide what we're going to be doing on Tuesday. Star Trek comes out on Wednesday. Maybe I'll move Breath of the Wild up to Tuesday. So... No. Shadow of War up to Tuesday, so we can play Voyager on Wednesday, so we can play Breath of the Wild on Friday. How's that for a plan? Although I don't actually know how much Voyager's going to be on release. I think possibly 40, which might be also too much. Ah, games, they're so expensive. Planned. See, I can make a plan. It's not a very good plan, but it is a plan. Come on, come on. 1, 2. Yeah, this is going to be enough. Good. You're full of plans today. And the cheesecake is the real Rowan is being kept in a cage somewhere. I am the real Rowan now. She will never be seen again. By the way, use !cheesecake in the chat. That shouldn't have hit me. To discover the truth about cheesecake. I don't know if I've just lost some because I fell like an idiot. Oh, there we go. Ta-da! Yoink that. You might be on something. It's a trap! Admiral Akbar. No traps. This is the better Rowan. Oh, you meant about the cheesecake? It's okay, I'll do it for you. I'll fall into the trap for you. There you go. I was just seeing a block on that cake. I don't know if I want to. No, that was, See? Boo! Hiss! Cheesecake! See? That is the correct response to cheesecake. That was flavour. That was flavour. Whoever brought that cheesecake, there were like instructions to like spread the block of cheesecake. A block of cheese around the cake a bit. Sounds kind of gross. I mean, no, it sounds delightful. Still no brownie command? No, I forgot. I forgot about the brownies. I need a brownie command. Oh, 10 hours, okay. That's a bit too long to wait, so that'll be next time. Oh, my garden's coming along nicely. I do need to rotate the crops out, but... a gambling command. Oh, there was a streamer I used to watch who did a... I did have a few gambling... Oh. Gambling commands in the chat. But that was on Twitch, so I don't know if it's... That was on Twitch. That used for channel points. I don't know if that's possible on YouTube. There can be a brownie be right back command. Nim and I were discussing possibilities for be right back screens because I definitely need one. And I was thinking about a little brownie floating around the screen. Nim said bees. Bees floating about the screen. I kind of thought brownie. Boring beat me to it. Okay. Right. I think that's where we're going to leave it. We still need to finish the house. But I guess we're going to be doing that. In the winter, probably. Maybe switch out this stuff for the slate. And then that stuff will be more of a contrast, I guess? A bear chasing the beast for honey? Am I the bear? Am I the bear chasing the honey? It'll be right back, it writes itself. Pumpkin wins. Yep, that's a winner. Perfect. That is what I'm going to be doing then. I will pop that together by the next stream and I will show it off on Tuesday with whatever game we're going to be playing on Tuesday. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, everybody. It has been an absolute delight, as always. Thank you everyone for watching the cakes and cookies earlier today. That was always fun. That is always fun. Like I said, the next one's going to be Easter. The next Vintage Story stream will possibly be Tuesday, depending on what I'm playing on Tuesday, but definitely next Saturday we'll be playing more Vintage Story solo, and we shall get started making the armor. I feel like we're making some progress towards making the armor. We will eventually get down to the archives. We just need the armor. We need to get the food set up, which is easy peasy. Easy peasy. The food's easy. We do need to do that before winter, I think. And it's July. I think before the end of the year, in-game, but also hopefully in real life, before the end of this year, we will go down to the archives. Thank you for the amazing streams. Thank you for the amazing conversation, KJ. Thank you for bringing your gambling addiction to us. We always appreciate it. Happy Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day, everyone. Is it boring? Is it still Valentine's Day for you? No, right? That's how time works. You've already had Valentine's Day. Looking forward to next time? Yes. Thank you everyone for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!